Florida and Vanderbilt was an awesome game. Dude, I don't know if you get to see any of this, but
Unfortunately, I did not.
I picked Florida to win this game, and
Me too.
for a while there, it's like, okay, Florida's going to win this. They look good, and then it's like, no, Vandy's going to win this game, and it was just back and forth. I mean, nobody could get consistent stops. They're hitting big basket after big basket after big basket. It was an awesome offensive display from both teams, man. They're both versatile on offense, very versatile. Houck played really, really good for Florida. Tyler Tanner played really, really good for Vanderbilt. Those are kind of like the two, I guess, main guys for each team. But Chinyelu, dude, Chinyelu was really good in this game, man. And that was one of the things I highlighted for Vanderbilt was rebounding, because Florida's one of the best rebounding teams in the nation. And Alabama went in there and I think out-rebounded Vandy, and that's bad. If you get out-rebounded by Bama without their starting center, that's bad. And so I was worried about this. And, do you have that pulled up, the box score?
Yeah, I do. Ruben Chinyelu had 20 and 10 on 7 of 9 shooting.
Yeah, but what was the rebound battle?
Yeah, I was just fixing to say that. Rebound 40 to 26.
40 to 20. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, Florida, they get after the boards, man. And I'll be honest, like the portions I watched, it was really Houck, Chinyelu, and here he is, Xavier Lee. Steps up. They left his jersey in Florida, by the way, and he had to wear number 99 with nothing on the back. And
I saw that.
He went off, and they're like, dude, he may have to keep this jersey because like he played so good. He hit this bucket at the end. It was like a step back three. They were down by 2, hit this 3 to put them up by 1 or by 2. I can't remember the exact score. And it was like
1. I saw
it. They put him up by 1.
Yeah, put him up 95-94.
Yeah, and I mean, it was just a huge shot, nothing but the net. And I thought, man, Vandy's going to get this stop, maybe win this game. Nope, he hit that huge shot. It was just back and forth and back and forth. Florida would take like a 5-point lead. Vandy would come back. Florida would, take the lead. Vandy would, and then Florida just kind of got the last laugh there. So that's 2 losses in a row for Vandy now. One by 16 to Texas, and then one at home against Florida. And so after starting off, was it 16 or 17-0?
Let me see real quick.
I think it was 16-0.
Yep, 16-0.
They're now 16-2, so they're reeling a little bit. And I was trying to look up their next game, but I think it's tonight against Arkansas.
Oh, it is. Yeah, that's right.
So like, you're in danger of losing 3 in a row
at Arkansas.
Yeah. So if I had to pinpoint something, for Vandy at this point, it was their lack of defending in that game. I mean, and against Texas, I think they gave up 80 to Texas, who's not like an elite offensive team, but gave up 90s to Florida here, and they could not consistently get a stop. And that's going to spell trouble when you go down to Arkansas, and you're facing Darius Acuff, maybe the most dangerous player in the SEC. So they've got to start defending a little bit better. Take this over. I've talked too long, Dalton.
Oh, you're good. I mean, just looking at that game against Arkansas and Vandy, it's going to be high offense because Arkansas allows 77 points a game and Vandy allows 74 points a game. So neither one of these teams are defensively sound at all. Arkansas is kind of reeling a little bit too. Not horribly, but they lost to Auburn and then they beat South Carolina and then lost to Georgia. So they've lost 2 of their last 3 games.
Maybe we could have thrown them in here too.
Yeah, but you gotta pick up a big win against Vandy tonight. But Vandy, again, like you said, if Vandy loses this, that's now 3 in a row. Then you play Mississippi State. They're not great, but you never know. Josh Hubbard could drop 40 and you could
Josh Hubbard's insane.
So it's just like it's just one game after another. We've been talking about it so much. It's crazy how the SEC, it literally is just going to beat up on each other. Like everyone is beating everyone. Yeah. I think we said the winner of the SEC would be like what? What did we say?
5 or 6 losses, I think we said.
Yeah. Yeah, 5 or 6 losses, and maybe I think we could even potentially see somebody with 7 losses, depending on like how the season goes. But it's just been insane. And I did want to highlight Xavier Lee because this was probably his best game overall, even though he's
Oh,
had some
it
other
was his best game
I
for
was gonna
sure.
say he's had some other big games, but this was his best shooting night. 8 of 13. I mean, 3 of 7 from 3 isn't great, but he had 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and he hit obviously pretty much the game-winning shot. Because I think if he misses that, I think Vandy gets away with a win, honestly. Because I think you have to foul. So he comes up clutch for them. And if I'm Xavier Lee, I think I'm gonna keep 99 too. Honestly, I'm very superstitious, so I would play with that until it failed me. Yeah. I got to see the highlights, and the highlights looked incredible. I do want to mention that something else about rebounds. Ruben Chinilu, 10, Thomas Houck, 8, Alex Condon, 8, Xavier Lee as the point guard, 6, and a guy on the bench had 4. The
They're rebounding, man.
highest rebounder for Vandy was their shooting guard, Duke Miles, with 6.
Great player, by the way.
Yeah, he is a great player. But their center, how many rebounds do you think their center had?
2.
You were close. 1.
Holy
Yeah.
cow. Is
Uh,
that Okiriki?
no, I can't remember his
Oh,
name.
okay.
McLaughlin. Okiriki had 2. So your power forward and your
Yikes.
center, your power forward and your center combined for 3 total rebounds. You just can't happen if you want to win a game. It's inexcusable. I mean, I say it about Alabama because Alabama's horrible at rebounding too. You got to box out. No
Yeah.
team boxes out anymore except Florida. And you see what they do? They get rebounds after rebounds because they know
Yeah.
how to box out.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and say this right here. I think Arkansas beats Vandy tonight, and Vandy loses 3 in a row. That's my opinion.
Honestly, I think I'd pick that game too. If we were going to break it down, I'd pick Arkansas in Bud Walton Arena.
Yeah.
They're both kind of reeling, but like I think overall, I think Arkansas is more talented than Vandy. I think Vandy might be the better team in terms of like playing together
Yes.
and like cohesion, but like in Bud Walton and the talent, I think will just overwhelm them. And dude, 3 losses in a row, and like who do they have after that?
Mississippi
Oh,
State,
you
and
said
then
that. And then
Mississippi State and
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Dude, I mean, like 3 losses in a row. That is a tough stretch in the SEC. That's going to be very, very competitive, and you still
Yeah.
got some tough games ahead. You know, I'll say this, dude, about Florida. Starting 5: Condon 16, Houck 18, Chinulu 20, Xavier Lee 20. Flan did not even play good. He had 7.
Yeah, I saw
And
that.
I mean, like he was not good, and the times I watched, he was not very good. But like, had he played well, who knows what this would have been? But again, I just cite Vandy's lack of defending here. They could not get a stop when they needed it,
Mhm.
and that doomed them. And I don't think that bodes well going to Bud Walton with
Yeah,
Darius Acuff on your hands.
I agree.
So Vandy's got to get it back to where they were. But listen, I think we both. I'm not saying Vandy's a fraud, but like 16-0, they were playing beyond what they were capable of, to be honest, in my opinion. Like I don't think if they played that stretch again, they would not go 16-0 in
Oh,
a
I
million
agree.
tries, probably. Their schedule wasn't that tough, to be honest, anyways, but they had some close calls. I think they're kind of coming back down to earth, and you're seeing some talent overwhelming them. Again,
Mhm.
I'm not saying they're going to be a bad team and they're going to miss out on the NCAA tournament. Like they're going to be fine, but you got to get it together here because this is, you're in danger of losing 3 in a row. And, that's obviously not good in this competitive SEC.